All right, just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of the home here and just wanted to highlight areas of concern and what we're actually painting on the house. So it's really just all the trim work around the house. So you'd be looking at all your fascia, soffit, gutter boards, not the gutters themselves or the downspouts, but the gutter board, the decorative corbels all the way along the front here, the dormers. So there's going to be 9 total dormers on the front, side, and back of the home. This front porch area would be painted, not the door, but all the framework and anything that's kind of this off-white cream color. The house will be going the same color. The dormers are about 30 to 32 foot up in the air, so obviously we'll need significant size ladders to get access to that, but that can definitely be done by our guys, no problem. You've got peeling on various areas along this kind of drip molding. You can see it right there. You've got some scraping and priming that we have to do to make sure that that stuff is protected. And then you've also got caulking around the house, which I'll kind of highlight as we walk around, areas that need to be resealed and protected so that moisture can't get in and penetrate, cause any further damage. So areas like this at the bottom of the columns, these areas right here need to be resealed all along the base here. So that side, same thing on the other column along the base here. All that needs to be recaulked. And then I'll show you one more area of concern, not a major concern, but just want to highlight it on the front. So again, you've got, it's kind of hard to see from here, but you've got peeling along that decorative molding, that drip molding there. So it needs to be scraped and primed. No bad areas of wood, just some prep work is needed. You've got areas that need caulking, which I'll kind of point out as we walk around, but you've got a couple of door frames that need to be redone. Got these dormers here, and these are only about 20, 25 foot up in the air, so not as high. But you've got 3 dormers. You've got areas that need to be recaulked along the lintel here, and then you've also got areas along the garage frame that need to be recaulked as well. So areas like this need to be recaulked. But this is the left side of the home, pretty straightforward here. You've got this door and frame that needs to be repainted. Again, caulking issues, peeling issues that we need to take care of. And I'll step back here so you can see the back. So you've got 3 more dormers up there. Those are pretty high. So we'll take a significantly taller ladder. But then you've got the trim work here. And just want to highlight a couple areas of EIFS issues that the homeowner would like to get remedied. And that would be on this EIFS here. So number 1, we need to make sure we recaulk along the brick line right here. And then also concern here of resealing this area where the EIFS meets the window, and then recaulking all of these joints so that moisture can't penetrate and cause any further EIFS damage. We use a product called Luxon Masonry Caulking for that, so we'll use that on all of your window trim, which there's 3 of those. So I'll highlight those as we walk around. I'll also price as a separate option here, recaulking along all the windows. You can see the caulking starting to separate. So I will put a price to recaulk around all the windows on the home, and that'll just be an optional item. You don't have to do it if you don't think it needs it at this time, but it'll just be an option for you. And then you've got this header board here along the deck area. Nothing inside. This was just recently done, but it'd basically be this header board here and then this header board up here. You can see how the moisture collects on this bottom lip here. So we need to make sure that we scrape and caulk those gaps in the compressed board so that it doesn't continue to swell, because that's what you've got right here. You've got swelling from moisture being absorbed on that bottom lip there. So we can't do a ton to improve that since that's the actual board, but we can definitely try to prevent it from getting any worse. So again, this skirting here, these header boards there as well would all be redone. And then you've got a couple more of those window trim where we want to focus on those corners, getting those all sealed up really well and caulked around the windows so that the EIFS doesn't continue to kind of degrade or potentially degrade in the future. And you've got a little bit more trim back here. And then the last side is pretty straightforward over here, but you will see caulking issues, stuff that needs to be redone. So areas like that where you can see significant cracks, all that needs to be recaulked. So this is the last side. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know, but I'll have this quote over to you here later today. Thank you.